Yo, what's up everybody from Seminyak Petitenget, actually at the front of the Colony Hotel Samaya and some other restaurants here. Actually forgot the name what was there. I was here actually many times for the coffee, but I forgot the name. Anyways, crossing the street and gonna show you today driving around Petitenget. There is the Sea Circus, Neon Palm, Wind Plus and any other places we're gonna show you driving today. Alright, so starting from the Sea Circus, there was the restaurant. I don't know if it's open or not. I think it's still open, and then here is the Neon Palms. We're going left into Petitenget, but if you're gonna go right, there is legendary Motel Mexicora. And of course there's 4:45 p.m. local time. If you go right here, there's Petitenget left is the beach, Petitenget beach. But we focus today on the street, not on the beach, on the street. Also on the beach there are some establishments worth visit. But today's topic of today's video is what is in Petitenget, part of Seminyak. As you know, Seminyak have three different stages, three different areas. This one is Petitenget. Petitenget is a little bit more difficult to walk. You could walk, but if I make a walking video, it's gonna be like a half hour long or maybe longer, and I'm gonna be very tired. There is Alila Hotel, 4 Points by Sheraton Hotel, so many boutiques, very nice boutiques, actually, like this one, for example, here on the right and on the left, especially on the left. But also some beach clubs, like Potato Head, for example, and some legendary coffee shops like a Biku. We visited basically all of those places, but we never drove here I used to drive during the pandemic, yeah, but that was 2 years ago. Now is the time to show you how it looks like when Bali is in the middle of 2023. I could say most of the businesses here already come back, because I remember during the pandemic this area over here was totally deserted. But now you can even have a little traffic jam here at the front of Potato Head because of many cars parking here. So here, if you're gonna go left, there will be Potato Head, legendary place. We vlogged there recently some time ago. And well, overall you can find some hotels here time to time. There are some hotels, also some villas to rent, so many boutique shops. Biku on the right now, we just passed it. Red Rabi, that's the bar, night bar, just the bar in general, but popular at night, open at daytime. Some Amani rooftop bar, some other hotels, and also legendary W Seminyak, which is part of the Marriott, probably one of the best hotels in Seminyak itself. Well, I think it's one of the best. And yeah, and this is Shishi. Shishi is like a nightclub, very popular at Saturday, Friday night. And then you have some smaller hotels like Taman Ayu and some cafe. Also, well, there now when we are coming, there's quite a lot of new bars and the restaurants. So everybody could find something interesting for yourself, starting from the sports bar, finishing with some cozy coffee shops like this one, the Canvas Village Resort, actually Village, the boutique resort, and of course beautiful cafe. We also used to vlog there. Actually, it's easier to ask us where we never vlogged before, rather when we vlog, because if you actually dig more deep inside my library of my videos on YouTube, what I have more than 1,200, 300 videos, you can find literally everything. Some of them I nearly forgot myself. Some new ramen place, actually. A lot of Japanese restaurants nowadays in Bali for some reason. But overall, situation like this one. Some boutiques, some shops. You can also shop something like a bag, stuff like this one. If you go there, there will be so many villas. But we are focusing on the main street today, of course. And this is like a little strip where only money changers and some shops, souvenirs. There was a little market some time ago, but I don't know if it exists still on the right. Actually still exists, it's just smaller. Some new construction of some new establishment. Looks like a nice restaurant coming soon. And then you have a little bit of empty land. And then here there will be the pink restaurant, forgot the name, what was that?
Oh, that's Skin Community, honey. Remember, this area is, you know,
It
long
was
time ago,
popular,
pre
yeah.
pandemic, it's famous for the vegan restaurant, you
Yeah.
know.
And here
So-
was the delivery shop, but now it's like a bar. 4 Points by Sheraton is also open here. And this is the most interesting part now with so many bars and the restaurant and gastropubs, including the Forge Gastropub, very popular place, especially at night. And steakhouse and a lot of places to have a dinner here. Dinner and sports bars. And also there will be like a little supermarket called Pepito here. Everybody who are familiar with Bali, you should know Pepito. Some other boutique hotels actually on the right, on the left. This is something new hotel. I don't know what's the name, but they have a Japanese restaurant as well. And some spas, of course, you know, like a regular stuff what you can find in Seminyak, just with the difference as if you wanna walk is quite far. Yo, what's up? The guy was so happy to be on the camera. Jamie is here, that's the English style restaurant, also pretty nice. And Taco Casa, if you like Mexican, and deep inside there are a few restaurants and coffee shops, like a pizza beer and stuff. Loud bikes. There was the Ibis long time ago, Ibis styles, but now it's changed into some different hotel. It's Inca, a nice new restaurant. I think we made visit later on. And there was the Pison here cafe, the same what is in Ubud, that this one is the first one. And then is the social gastropub here, also recently pretty successful. One day I think I will have to come and visit because never been actually inside. And then basically this is the end of the Petitenget. If you go on this situation here, if you will go left, there will be Seminyak, where we're gonna go. But if you, actually right is a continuation of Seminyak. But if you wanna go, there will be of course Canggu, but we are not going to Canggu. But before Canggu there will be Batu Belik also. So this is the main junction here, and quite a lot of is going on. But I think we're also gonna show you where these roads are leading. Basically, I just wanna focus now on to cross this junction. It's quite a lot of fun, but it's, you know, still middle of the week. Wait for the weekend. You could go straight to the Seminyak, but we're gonna go left here, which going to Umalas. Actually, you know, this is totally no walking distance. You have to drive here. It's like a little gang, little entry, and then you have just beautiful rice fields, or actually this is what's left from the rice fields, but a lot of nice restaurants here. Still overlooking the rice fields, especially here on the left. There's some Italian restaurant over there. And then
then gelato actually.
Yeah.
And here actually, I think that some of the restaurant
They are
here with the
new.
garden view, they said.
the garden rice field view, if they still have it.
Oh, there is a brand new also townhouse, and this one Whitestone, also brand new restaurant.
Yeah, and then there is the
on the right side
legendary,
is the Nook restaurant.
Nook. Nook is the place what was one of the very first restaurants here. So yeah, that's what you can find. And this is actually already the beginning of Umalas. We made so many videos from Umalas, but this is like continuations with Seminyak. This is what you can find. Many people actually don't know, as the restaurants and the rice fields are just few minutes from Seminyak. So basically you can just quick shot, like a 5 minutes drive by taxi, you could potentially come here. And mostly there are only restaurants and the villas here.
Yeah, so Umalas is actually famous for those expats who living in, you know, I mean those expats who has a business in Seminyak, they tend to live here in Umalas area. Very nice residential area, and I think that Damian used to make a video here.
I used to vlog in the other parts, but that's how does it look like. Also so much. What is this construction of the bamboo, by the way?
Wow.
And
This is what I told you, Bali, you know, during pandemic, after pandemic still
yeah.
like this one.
And this is restaurants for rent. Unfortunately, didn't survive the pandemic, but there will be something like this restaurant. I don't know. I think it's restaurant, but maybe yoga or something. Probably like a restaurant. It's actually pretty cool area here. And develop like everywhere. Not only Canggu or Sanur develop. Actually, every area develop. Just Kuta and like a little bit sleepy with development. But you see they building everything everywhere. And actually, when we are already here, we decide to visit the Nook, having some coffee, maybe perhaps. It's always good to have a coffee. And been a while when we were in Nook, to be honest. I was vlogging here only once in my life, I guess. So this is the Nook. I just have no idea where is the parking area recently. I think here on the right. I think so, on the right, yeah. So actually the parking area was here. I passed it. Normally I used to drive a car and I didn't realize the parking for motorbikes is here. I know where to park the car. And this is the Nook restaurant. We're gonna grab some coffee. I was thinking, why the restaurant is so quiet today? I was thinking like something wrong or something. Didn't realize this is so big right now. Actually, we are sitting in the brand new wing, which facing the rice fields on the one side and the rice fields on the other side. This is like a totally new. It's so big actually. So the restaurant old one was there, and there's the new wing. It's been a while when I was here, like I said. I'm telling you, it's pretty big. But this one is actually cool. You can sit like literally in the middle of the rice fields. I hope so. It still keep little bit of the view, but this is the concept of the restaurant. The view of the rice fields must to be here. Okay, we're gonna have a coffee and cake, and yeah, that's how does it look like. Would you like to say something, Sayang? Looks tired.
No, I'm not feeling well.
Oh, no.
I feel like I got a flu. But I hope it's not a COVID. Do COVID still exist? I don't know. Because I remember, you know, that we took our Malaysian friend to the Siloam hospital. Hi Pa. He was, you know, very sick. And then the sick is just like sore throat, you know, like flu.
Yeah, and then actually
they didn't check.
They check the blood test and check up. The doctor come in Siloam Hospital in Kuta, by the way, the best what you can find in Bali so far. And basically they check it, and nobody asked for any test for you know what. And he got medicine. Actually, the medicine what he got is exactly what you got when you got this ones. So that's why I laugh. But it's
Yeah, if some people asking us about, you know, do they still checking it? I don't know.
Nobody checking. Actually, also many people, if we are talking about that, asking us, do I still need to vaccination to come to Bali? Officially, yes. Nobody checking that in Bali airport, like I mentioned a few times already. But the airlines in your country where you depart, they may ask, and if they want to be really like, you know, fussy, they will not let you in. So it's, I don't know how does it work like now, but officially it's required in the airport. Nobody checking. All right, but we are not talking about about the stuff like this one. I just wanted to show you this part of Seminyak today. Beautiful afternoon, and at least you breathe fresh air in the rice field.
Yeah, and currently actually in my school, more than 50% of my students got sick because of flu, cough, and I think that's the season now is not really good. You know, like hot, humidity, and then we were in the aircon. So bad.
So bad. All right. Anything else?
So that's why I didn't talk too much, guys. Let's have dinner.
Let's go with you.
Show you the house, the menu in the Nook nowadays, the current prices. So this is it. Damian will take a coffee, and that's the beer menu, the drink, the food. That's for the local food. That's for the Western menu, Western food, and also dessert. And I'll show you how it is, the place. Very nice. Not so busy, but look at surrounding. Already brand new building. So yeah, this is how it is Bali nowadays.
I already tidy up my microphone, some without the microphone, but a little bit sound of the wind in the background. But this is how does it look like here. The restaurant is actually cool, really cool, very enjoyable. Actually, coming here for the sunset time, like just enjoy the coffee or maybe early dinner or late lunch. Little doggo working here. Hello, buddy, where are you going? He has a krupuk from the lady actually at the front. If you don't know what is krupuk is, like Indonesian chips, like a brown crackers actually. And yeah, that was like a big piece of the rice field here, and there's like a villa construction just next to it. And some of you may be familiar with the Nook restaurant, so you can let me know what do you think about all of this. Overall, still very beautiful place still. And this is my red velvet cake, actually pretty cool looking. With cappuccino I was drinking. Sayang, what do you have here? This is nasi gorengan.
Nasi goreng chili sauce, my hot ginger tea,
Hot ginger,
hot ginger and
chili. This is how Balinese people trying to recover. Rice, chili, and ginger tea. See you tomorrow.
also,